Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away, see what's coming your way. If you're new here, this is Divine Light and this is your bonus reading for this month. I see some tears of joy falling out of your cup, and I would like to clarify what the tears of joy means. This means that there's some good things happening. This doesn't have to be like you crying, because some people cannot even cry when it comes. It means that this is going to really make you feel gratitude, okay? And these can be the simplest things. Sometimes we think that gratitude comes only through the massive stuff. Usually don't. It comes from the simplest things. A good smile that you see from your neighbor, a support comes from the family or supportive friend with usually like emotional support. It can be that kind of a simple thing that will really bring this tears of joy, and can be also, like I said, it doesn't have to be you crying about it. It can be you feeling, oh, thank God I am here with these people, or maybe you are a teacher, you have amazing students. It can be something like that as well, okay? Something not only you receive, but maybe what's something that you're giving can create this tears of joys too, okay? So I see that it is starting bright, your month, like your maybe even week here. This is not intended for a certain timeline. This is your bonus reading. So the results can come in following times as well. I see number 7 in your heart. 7 can indicate knowledge, something that you will figure out, you will know, which will bring smile in your face, on your face. But the thing is, though, you can see someone here being grumpy, someone who doesn't really have negative intentions, but their face is all grumpy. This can be someone who's pessimistic in nature. And maybe they don't want to get happy because they think if they get happy, if the things do not go right, their happiness is going to, really harm them. But the thing is, though, overall, this person doesn't really know maybe how to become happy, and you might have expectations that that if you do right or if you give them the support they need, they're gonna get happy. Now I see that there's a realization happening in your mind, like there's like even a channel, like energy coming into your head. You realizing that the only person you can make happy is your own self. Another thing I see here. And there's a dinosaur. When you realize that, this can even help you create or come up with an idea that will last for a very long time. It can even bring it can create your joy for life, a true life purpose, which can turn into a chunk of money, which is showing up in the later time. I see there's someone dancing with a fire in their hand. It kind of looks like a torch, but then it looks like a bent sword. Kind of like falling down. This tells me it's separate from this dinosaur. It tells me that when you start to accomplish things, this can be someone that, if you have a like arch nemesis or someone who maybe doesn't want you to get successful about something, their sword is getting bent and broken, and you are like they're falling down. So you don't really have to do anything for them. They're just taking care of themselves, like because there may be the emotions that they feel is taking care of them. Another thing I see here is there's like an animal behind them, like a monkey. It can be someone very articulate with their words, and watching them fall will talk about it. Maybe this is a person who talked a lot of bad words about you to others, and now people think that you're doing something wrong or you have done something wrong. It seems like monkey is watching their fall and telling others to, okay, this was the reason, not you. I feel like there's some sort of like a gossipy environment because there are a lot of words, but also this is a volcano. There is even like a firefighter just coming down inside of the volcano. Some of you might be in environments or spaces or workplaces that is very like a hot in the sense of like hot with gossip, hot with too much work. And it seems like here maybe you were wondering, okay, how, like I cannot manage this anymore, it's too much. You might be finding a way out of there to a more structured place. I see there's a box here. The box can be indicative symbol of the new building that you're going to go in. This can be also symbolizing a new department, or in the same place it is going to reorganize itself and you're going to be in there. I see that you as a fish right there, and it seems like this is like you're being a organic part of it. And there's a deer in front of you. Deers can symbolize harmony and also like gentleness as well. So you're going to be switching places from hot, fiery, passionate, at the same time maybe like gossipy, and like intriguing environment to a calm and structured place here. And that's probably the downfall of someone who has created that kind of environment so they can bid people to each other. And I see right next to it, there's a new pathway opening for you. I feel like this can be a physical pathway, or maybe you will have some space to actually go follow after the things that you passionately want to have in your life, or this can be like reigniting your passion about certain things that you want to accomplish. And when you follow the path, I see there's a chunk of money coming in here. The chunk of money can be like a small amount maybe you will earn the first time that you try to do this thing. You might get some material success happening. It can even be finding the support to things that you want. Okay, it can be getting like that little good thing from the universe that will give you the approval. Okay, this is the path you need to go. Or maybe you're writing something. I said writing, but it can be like working on something, a project that will really be the approval. Like you're going to get the approval from someone that will be like a divine approval to you. Okay, oh, you're doing a great job kind of energy here. When I first started this channel, I keep remembering that I didn't really have like many followers in the first day, but it just gradually people commented. I didn't know what I was doing. I asked them, what should I record next, and they commented down below, and I followed the instructions, and that as I go with that, it just started growing. So that's like those comments is the material thing that I needed to see here. Okay, not always, it doesn't have to be money. It can be those little comments that will tell you, okay, do this, do that, add this, you're doing amazing. Energy will boost that. Okay, I even see a horse right here. Horse means wish fulfillment. At the end, it seems like it is going to turn into a wish fulfillment. I see here there's a gnome, garden gnome, carrying a basket filled with flowers. Flowers can be something that you will really appreciate. Can also be flowers are the material things that will maybe show you that you're doing the right thing. Okay, the outcome of your work is solid. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see there are 3 tables. Okay, this is actually one horse, one child on top of the horse. There are 2 people around the table feeding the horse here. Horse is your desire, your wish fulfillment. So before maybe you start, your desire also coming really fast too. Before you start doing the things, receiving the things that you want, you need to first maybe feed that horse, okay? And the horse is your desire, your fish, not fish, your wish. You need to support, like do things that supports it. I see some very strange numbers. I'm going to show you that. 6E5A2 and a pi here. Okay, so it can be related to what you're doing, or it can be some numbers. I see like 6, 9. Also, this can be 9, 2, 6, 9, 1, 5, A, 2. I don't know if this is like a combination to something. And so I feel overall, first you need to feed the horse, and then horse actually starts to work for you. This can be the numbers that are showing up here, has some importance to what you're doing. This can be like 5 times, 5 days, or it can be another, it might have another meaning. This can be R as well, R2. So overall here, there's a formula. I feel like there's a formula that is already in front of you, but maybe because of your thinking or recent things that you grow up with, you don't really see how the formula works at this time. But it's like right here, some numbers showing up. I feel like these are actually guiding you towards, maybe these are the letters of the alphabet, like 6 and 3, A, B, C, D, E, F. 3 is A, B, C, F, C. It can be something like that too. But because this is like a general reading, it just strikes to you when you watch this, okay? It's like points out to you better. So I don't want to throw any guesswork here. I see there's also like a protection bubble forming around you here. If you have any doubt that the things that you're doing are not protected, or you're not protected in that space, it seems like there's a protection bubble forming around you, okay? And you're divinely guided, protected, and the supports will show up when you're needing them. Let's dive into the tarot now and see what's happening there. We have here the High Priestess. This is your energy. I told you that deep down in you, you have the knowledge. You know what you're doing. We have the new moon in Scorpio energy today. Scorpio is a very strong energy, guys. This can be a massive transformation happening in a very impactful way in your life. And this is, but in deep down in there, you know why this is happening, and you know how to probably get out of that situation as well smoothly. Okay, that's what the High Priestess is. Your intuition also guiding you, but it can be also material knowledge you have will be very useful in this situation. Knight of Swords is someone, I told you we have someone with a bent sword. This can be also indicative of good news coming really fast, because you can see she has news all over her coat here, all over her dress. So it can be some good news coming really fast and really changing the course of the events. When you have already the knowledge, you probably apply it, and then this is going to create immediate results, which is a best thing. This results can be like the Ace of Pentacles energy. Ace of Pentacles is a material investment, growing and bringing massive in the future, becoming your Ten of Pentacles basically. But the thing is though, it really requires planting the seed or replanting the seed. This can be about, for example, maybe you have a product and it is working if you are selling anything, or you have an idea, it works very good, but then you're saying, okay, that was the only idea I have, which is not, because we all channel the energies, the ideas through the divine and the highest power. And you have probably more behind it, but it seems like you need to repeat that process again in order to grow this, or maybe just grow this business if this is a business, or keep being you and expressing yourself and getting that, okay? Bounty. We have Nine of Swords here. Now I feel like you're not really, I felt that energy. You're stopping on your tracks. You're not really moving forward. You're starting something, you're getting the results, and you're maybe giving up on that. Nine of Swords indicates fears, and probably this is like a past fear coming to you. Maybe in the past, when you start something, it was going good, it just crumbles down, something bad happened. It can be like something within you maybe holding you back and telling you, okay, don't do anymore because we're gonna fail. This is gonna fail. Don't do anymore. Don't do anything more than this, okay? But the truth is here, this is actually unfounded fear. This is like your eyes are closed. You're seeing a nightmare. This is not the real world. What you need to do, oh my God, when you cross that threshold, the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment, and also break through from this prison, this mental prison that you have created for yourself. This is going to be like an approval. Okay, what I do works out perfectly. And this is the shadow side of it, the new beginning and getting to the finish line. 401 is a celebration, a wedding, maybe a wedding comes to emotions. We have here Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is actually more compatible with earth sign, the water signs. 401 is a finish line. You're completing your task, that whatever that you take on as a challenge, and you're setting off to a new adventure, something that will be like really inspirational for you. So if you're feeling like I shouldn't move forward, maybe that's what you have been doing for about certain subject for so long, this is telling you move with confidence, because this is going to break you free from that mindset and that outcome. Maybe you keep getting that negative outcome when you pursue it, but when you become insistent and also stubborn about it, it will work out perfectly, seems here. We have the magic coming into your life as your activation. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move forward to the possibilities and expressions that are as grand, as profound as we can imagine. And all that is required is our belief in their manifestation, okay? So I love that for you guys. Let's see your affirmation here. The affirmations can be also very powerful, and many of them wants to come forth, but I want to do an intentional pick, not a random one, because this is a big deck and I couldn't really shuffle it perfectly, okay? Let's see. There's no blame. There's this is also, we see a vase, cat, I have one of these now, kicked off the table, but kind of I saw initially when I look at it a keyhole. So this can be like some accident or something that is not really going right, actually revealing a keyhole for you, or maybe a loophole for you so you can get what you want faster. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We're all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. So this keyhole, some mistake maybe can actually lead you towards a keyhole so you can achieve your desires faster. Or maybe if you have any fears, you can actually get rid of those fears. You can clarify a situation here. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, comment down below and check out these other videos. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.